Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm excited about today's video because spring is here. That means summer's coming right around the corner. What a great time to start thinking about using more self-tanners. So I have a lot of, well, not a lot, but some products to share with you that I use when I self-tan. So let's get started. So the first product I'm going to get into is a face tanner. Now, maybe you can use all self-tanning products on your face. The bottles or tubes don't say that, so I'm afraid to do it. I wish I could because they have real nice color. But there is one that says for face that I use, and that's the Jergens. The Jergens Natural Glow for face. Daily moisturizer with sunscreen. It's an SPF of 20 and it's oil-free. It's light. It's just kind of a medium coverage. I'll put this on maybe twice a week, if that. And it's nice. It does a good job. It's better than nothing. But I would love to use a specific self-tanner for my face. I know they have some, but they're all very expensive. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just keep with this. But this works for me. Now, as far as body self-tanners, I use a couple Jergens products and a couple Sally Hansen products, and then one from it's Jergens also. So really, they're all Jergens products, and I love all of them. They all serve a different purpose. So first, let me start off by saying I use a MITT. Every time I self-tan, no matter which self-tanner I'm using, I use a MITT. I got this at Walmart. You can get them anywhere. You know, I never understood why some YouTubers, mainly the younger ones that self-tan a lot and pretty much for every video, their hands, their palms are always so orange. And they talk about it. They say, I know, my hands are orange, you know, my palms. But I self-tan today. I don't understand why they don't wear a mitt. I mean, this was maybe $3 or $4. It's not that much. So, I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to. But I always use a mitt. And by the way, the products that I'm going to be sharing with you, I'll have them listed below in case you want to check them out. I'm not going to provide links because you can get them at Walmart, Walgreens, Amazon. You know, if you don't want to go out, you can order it from Amazon. So I'll just list them below for you. So now let me get into all my Jergens products. Well, one of them that I used all winter is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. Now this you keep in the shower, and once you turn the shower off and your body is still damp, you go ahead and apply this. I don't use a mitt for that because my hands are wet, my body's wet. And you just put this evenly all over your body. It gives you just a nice touch of color. Nothing real deep. You're not going to look like you went to the beach or had a lot of sun. But it really works well in the winter when we kind of lose all of our color. And it's very convenient. Then you get out of the shower, you're done, basically. Your skin dries and you get dressed. So this is very nice. I used it all winter long. There are two other Jergens products that I really like, and they're also the Natural Glow. Here they are. One of them says firming, and the other one says 3 days to glow, I believe. Yes, 3 days to glow. This one that says firming, really, I think these are both the same. I don't notice the difference. And just because it says firming, I don't buy into that. There's no lotion that's going to firm. I just don't believe that. So it's probably just a marketing gimmick. But I buy it in the tan or medium tan. I did use this in the winter too, some. And it also gives a nice color. None of these that I'm showing you turn me orange. Not a one of them. I have no problem with any of them. This one I feel gives a little bit deeper tan. The one 3 days to glow, just a little bit deeper. So I love them both, and I will be using them throughout the spring and summer and fall. And my last Jergens product is this Jergens Instant Sun Foam. Oh boy, I really love this. This is my favorite of all these Jergens products. And I have it in deep bronze, flawless, natural looking color instantly. Instant Sun. It's a foam. You have to shake it up real good. I'll show you how it comes out, and then I'll just hurry and wipe it off. If you can see that, see, it's like a foam, and then you of course use your mitt. I'll just put a little on there right now, and you just use your mitt and put it all over your body. Go sparingly around your elbows, knees, and ankles. I always blot those with a paper towel as soon as I finish putting the self-tanner on. And I've never had a problem. I don't get streaks. I don't get clumps or, patches of darker or lighter. As long as I use this mitt, everything goes on so smooth. So this I love, and I use. In fact, I have it on now. So that's a great one. Now I have 2 left, and they're both Sally Hansen. Now one of them I don't think really is considered a self-tanner. Let me look at this. No, it actually isn't. It is the airbrush legs, but I've used it as a self-tanner. I have mine in medium. Now this is, I can't even describe it. It's thick to the point where it almost looks like you have pantyhose on. The good part about it is it will cover any mark on your legs, any. If you have little freckles, brown spots, sunspots, white spots where you've lost pigmentation, things like that, oh my gosh, it takes it completely away. So this is really nice if you're wearing shorts or maybe a skirt to the knee and you just want to cover, from the knee down so you don't have to do your entire leg. I don't put this on my body. I've just used it on my legs and just for, different occasions like I just described. But it's fantastic coverage. If you have any marks, they will not be seen with this. And my last one, I love. This is my newest favorite. I got it about 3 months ago. It is the Sally Hansen Airbrush Sun. This is a self-tanner. I believe mine is in medium. Let me check. Yes, medium to tan. Wow, you talk about perfection. Now, it's not as heavy or thick as the airbrush legs, but it's thicker than the Jergens Instant Sun. So I like that because it does cover up marks or just kind of blend them in very nicely. And you can put it all over your body, and it is just, gives you the most gorgeous color, and it lasts. This lasts up to 7 days. Now, I wouldn't say 7 days, at least not for me, because I do exfoliate every day when I take my shower, but I get a good 4 days out of it, at least. And then it just fades a little. It's still there, though. But it is the most beautiful color, beautiful tan you would want to have. Comes out dark, so that can be a little scary. When I first put it on, I thought, oh my gosh, but it smooths in. I'll show you. Okay, you see that? I know it looks so dark. I was petrified to put it on, but I'm starting to massage it into my skin. As you massage it in, as you can see, it's not dark. It's perfect. And they have it in light or light medium, different shades, but this shade works for me. So it's just wonderful. I love self-tanners. I always had a tan. My whole family were big tanners. My parents, back in those days, everybody tanned. I mean, we all went out in the sun as many hours as we could. We know now that's not good. It's not a good idea. It's not good for our skin cancer, many reasons why we should not. However, I do believe in 15 minutes of sun a day for vitamin D. I don't take a vitamin D pill, but I get mine through the sun. I always have sunscreen on, and then I'm out in the sun far more than 15 minutes because I'm working in the yard, I'm walking, I'm just outside. I'm an outside girl. And I always have my sunscreen on, and I always reapply. But these self-tanners just make your skin look so nice. Even nicer than the sun, because the sun doesn't cover up spots anymore, not at this age. But these self-tanners do. So that's all I have to share with you today. If you know of a good face self-tanner that's not astronomically expensive, I mean, well, expensive to me is like $25, $30. That's just too much. I don't want to do that. So maybe I'll just never find what I'm looking for, but I'll stick with the Jergens face tanner for now. So, of course, I want to leave you with an inside beauty tip. Now, this has nothing to do with self-tanning. This inside beauty tip is on crisis. Now, those of you who have seen my video from last week, it was on cancer, which was a serious topic, but it was a very light and beautiful message. That was the point of it. And the reason I bring that up is because you could say cancer is a crisis. This virus that's going on is a crisis for the whole world, for all of us. And I'm sure you, as well as me, I can speak for me, I've had many situations in my life, throughout my life, that I considered a crisis, more than I want to count. However, no matter what the crisis is, whether it's this pandemic that we're dealing with, whether it's your health, cancer, personal relationship problems, divorce, whatever's going on that is a crisis in your life, it doesn't have to be, at least not to the point where it makes you feel hopeless, so fearful, so panicked. We can all apply the same thing to any crisis. And that's what I talked about last week in my video on cancer. Be grateful. No matter what's going on, it could be worse, much worse. So there's still much to be grateful for, no matter what the crisis is. Be hopeful. There's always hope. Sometimes we feel helpless. Things are so out of our control. There's nothing we can do about it. We are helpless, but we are not hopeless in any crisis, including this virus. We can be full of hope because this too shall pass and we will get through it. So when you feel that panic and fear over a crisis, try to talk yourself off that cliff. I know I do. I talk myself off. And the only way to do that is to look around me and say, hey, the sky hasn't fallen yet. In fact, the sun's out. Leaves grew on the tree. Birds are singing, whatever it takes. And it just draws your mind away from that crisis, away from that fear and panic, and it takes you into appreciation and gratitude. So that's my inside beauty tip for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I thank you for spending some time with me. Until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya.